A few days ago, I'm scrolling Instagram. Some self proclaimed boss lady posts, "What do men really want?" with this smug energy like she's about to expose some dark secret. So I click into the comments. And what I see there, it makes me want to throw my phone across the room. Hundreds of bitter women, absolutely tearing men apart. All men want is sex. They just want our bodies. They cheat and lie. They want traditional privileges without giving anything back. They want to be mothered, but give nothing in return. They think everything is about money. They're looking for women to manipulate. They're scared of strong women. On and on and on, a whole feeding frenzy of resentment. And I sat there thinking, this is exactly why dating right now is a minefield. This is why relationships are falling apart. Because feminism has poisoned an entire generation of women into thinking men are the enemy. Now, I know some of you watching this are going to hate what I'm about to say. You're going to call me a pick-me, internalized misogyny, whatever label makes you feel better, but I'm going to say it anyway because somebody needs to. And if you're tired of watching this play out too, if you're a man and you're tired of being misunderstood and demonized, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell, because we're about to cut through the noise and tell the truth. So here's what those comments revealed. Women have turned relationships into transactions. Everything is a negotiation. Everything is a power struggle. Everything is about what you're getting versus what you're giving. But when I look at couples who actually have beautiful relationships, when I ask women who are genuinely happy with their men what the secret is, you know what I hear? I respect him. I let him lead. I give him peace. That's it. That's the formula. Men are simple creatures. They want two things: respect and peace. Not complicated, not a mystery, not some hidden agenda that requires a therapist and a podcast to decode. Even the Bible, for those who believe it, gave us the formula thousands of years ago. Men, love your wives. Women, respect your husbands. Simple, clear, and yet somehow impossible for so many women today, because respect feels like submission to them, and peace feels like defeat. So they fight, they challenge, they compete. They try to take the leadership role in the home that nature never designed them to handle. And then they wonder why their man pulls away, why he's distant, why he stops trying. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. When you give a man respect and peace, he will move mountains for you. He will go to war for you. He will sacrifice himself to make you happy. He will work himself to exhaustion to provide what you need. I've watched it happen. A man who feels respected at home will cancel plans to be with you. He'll fix things you didn't even know were broken. He'll defend you to anyone who speaks against you. He'll plan surprises. He'll show up when you're sick. He'll carry burdens you'll never even see because he doesn't want you to worry. That's what men do when they feel valued. But when they feel disrespected, when they come home to criticism, nagging, challenges to their authority, constant reminders of what they're doing wrong, they shut down. They withdraw. They stop engaging. Not because they're weak, because they're protecting the last bit of peace they have left. Now tell me, have you experienced this? Men, have you given everything to a woman who refused to respect you? Drop it in the comments. And here's what most women haven't understood yet. Manipulating men is easy. You want control. Give him respect and peace and watch him do almost anything you ask. It's not even manipulation at that point. It's just understanding how men work. But women today would rather fight than win. They'd rather prove they're equal than be happy. They'd rather compete than compliment. And the cost? Relationships are dying. Marriage rates are plummeting. Men are walking away from the whole system. Because why wouldn't they? Women have more to gain in relationships than men do. Security, provision, protection, emotional support, financial stability, social status. What do men get? Respect and peace. And if they can't even get that, why stay? So here's my message to women, and I know this won't be popular. Step up. Stop fighting battles that don't need to be fought. Nature already gave everyone their roles. You don't need to lead. You don't need to compete. You don't need to prove you're stronger, smarter, more capable. You need to respect the man you chose and give him peace. That's it. That's the whole game. And if you can't do that, don't be surprised when he walks. Don't be shocked when he chooses solitude over chaos. Don't act confused when he picks his freedom over your criticism. Because men are already leaving. They're choosing themselves. They're opting out of the dating pool entirely. And honestly, I don't blame them. But for the women who get it, for the ones who understand this, you're going to have something rare. A man who's loyal, who provides, who protects, who shows up, who stays. Not because he has to, because he wants to. And for the men watching this, I see you. I know you're not asking for much. I know you're tired of being demonized for wanting basic respect. I know you've given everything and gotten nothing back. You're not wrong. You're not selfish. You're not the problem. You want peace. And at 60 and beyond, nothing matters more than that. Your focus now should be on yourself. You've tried for others. You've sacrificed. You've provided. Now it's time to focus on making the remaining years your best. And that's exactly what the Senior Men's Vitality Playbook is built for. It's the manual for living peacefully, staying mentally sharp, physically strong, socially connected, and genuinely healthy. Everything you need to reclaim your life and thrive on your terms. The link's in the description and the comments. If you're serious about choosing yourself, go grab it. Because here's the reality. You don't need to beg for respect. You don't need to negotiate for peace. You can just choose it, walk toward it, build it yourself. And if a woman wants to be part of that, she'll step up. She'll respect you, she'll give you peace, she'll stop fighting you and start supporting you. And if she won't, let her go. Because your peace is worth more than her presence. Now, men, tell me, are you choosing peace? Or are you still fighting battles that aren't yours to win? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to hear where you're at. And if this hit you, if you're realizing you've been giving everything to people who don't respect you, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, and also share this with a man who needs to hear it, because we're here for men who choose themselves. Every single week, I'm Avery Scott, and I'll see you on the next one.